it's Chris Lynton here from Tribefit.co, and welcome to today's daily drive session. Today I wanted to take you through a quick tip to help you increase your conversions, increase your sales when looking to get online training clients. Now, depending on what path you're going with in terms of generating leads and generating interest in your online personal training, most people probably won't know of you, probably won't know too much about you if they do know of you, and trust is a huge factor because obviously you're having the sales conversation either over the phone, through internet, and you're not doing it face to face, so it's a different experience, I guess, in terms of the buying process for most people. So trust is a huge factor, especially if, I guess, you're asking for payment over the phone or over the internet, asking for their credit card details, their bank details, etc., etc. So trust is a huge one, and it's one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't turn into clients, or one of the main reasons why some people, if you're not set up correctly, can find it very difficult to convert a inquiry or a lead into an actual paying ongoing client, or high paying ongoing client. And if you're in the path at the moment, and as I mentioned, if you don't have it set up correctly and you're not sending them things to learn a little bit more about you prior to having any sales conversations, and they're not seeing testimonials and they're not building up trust through that format, then they're going to be quite cold. No matter how good your offer is, no matter how awesome you are, they're going to be quite cold in the sales conversation. And I guess initially, from a trust perspective, the trust level will be quite low. So your goal is to obviously increase their trust in your services and what you do through your conversations, through your tone, through your language, and how confident you are in the process. But another thing that can work really, really well if you're having trouble converting clients online, something that we've tested with a couple of different people, and usually we only recommend it if you're finding it difficult to convert leads or inquiries into customers, because as you go down the path, you get better at it. Obviously your confidence will go up, people know more about you, and the trust or the distrust factor will decrease. So it's one of the things that we generally recommend when you're first starting out, and only if you're having troubles with converting your clients. So what I suggest you do is you guarantee your results. It sounds a little bit scary. Some people think, oh God, I can't guarantee results because what happens if the person doesn't follow the program? It's not my fault, and also I don't want to be doing all of this work. One of the most common things as soon as we mention it is I don't want to be doing all of this work and then the client asks for their money back and you have to give their money back, because obviously that's a waste of your time, your energy, your effort, and you're already got a million things to do at the moment, so not wanting to work for free. The best way to do this is when you're speaking with the client, most of them will probably ask, oh, can you guarantee your results, or how can you be sure that it's going to work for me? If you do the math, and it's pretty obvious, if someone trains and exercises, if someone eats in a better format than they had before, if they follow your program, if you truly are a personal trainer and you've worked with people face to face and gotten great results, and you know what you're doing, it's pretty common calorie in, calorie out math. Yes, I know when you're training someone, there's a lot more specifics behind it rather than just calorie in, calorie out. That's a very basic way of looking at it. There's a lot of other aspects that come to it, but simplistic on a simplistic format, if someone is training, if someone is eating better, and they're actually doing it, they're going to see a result. If they don't see a result, it is absolutely impossible that they're actually doing the training and they're actually following any nutrition or eating, whether it's general or actual custom nutrition guidelines that you're giving them. It's absolutely impossible. So if people are asking that, or if you're having trouble converting people over the phone or email or online and turning them into online training clients, put in a guarantee to your offer. How you want to pitch it, how you want to word it is very, very careful, and that's what makes it so powerful. What you need to say is, because you're so confident in the results you'll give someone, you're so confident in the services and the program you'll develop for them, if they follow it, you guarantee they will get results. And then you can say, if you don't get results through my program, I will give you 100% of your money back. So it sounds pretty powerful, it sounds pretty convincing, and it's going to put their mind at ease. But in essence, what you're saying is, if they follow the program for 8 or 12 weeks, if they eat correctly and they don't see one part of results, which is impossible, then you'll give their money back. If, for example, you develop a program for them and they don't follow it at all, obviously you're not going to give their money back. So it's not your program that's failed them, it's they've failed the program. So as long as you term it, you're so interested, you're so guaranteed in your services, and you say to them, if you follow my program, if you prove that you can follow the program over the program period, then, and you don't see the results, I'll give you your money back. It's a very powerful thing. If in a week or two into the program they say, oh, I'm not seeing results, I want to get my money back, what you've communicated is they need to follow the complete program. Obviously, if someone does something for 3-4 days and they haven't got a 6-pack abs, or they haven't lost 20 kilos, that's not enough for them to ask for their money back. It's about following your program, following it for the period, and actually following it. If someone 4 weeks in goes, I'm not getting the results, or 2 weeks in, or 3 weeks in, or whatever it might be, what you do is you ask them to send you a food diary, tell you what they're doing exercise wise, and actually document it. You do that for the next week, you get them to send it through, and then you get them to send it through again and again and again. You do not refund their money until the end of the program, and I guarantee you that you'll refund no money if people actually follow the program you do it in that format. If that, like I said, they get in contact early in the program and say, I would like my money back, make sure they're doing the program, ask for them to spend a week documenting everything they're eating, all the training they're doing, come back, see the results, do that again, come back, see the results. And if they're cheating, if they're not doing the nutrition component of it, they're not doing the training part of it, and they're going to Macca's and KFC every day, and hence not seeing results, it'll become clear. And for those people that are just too lazy to do the program and just trying to get their money back, they'll be too lazy to do the food diaries, they'll be too lazy to lie about training every day if you put them through that process. So they'll end up just saying, you know what, in fact, I'm not following your program, I don't have time, or I don't have the motivation, or I don't have the want or the need. And as a result, obviously you're not going to refund their money because your program didn't fail them, it's just they're not following the program. So implement that in your business today if you're having trouble turning inquiries and inquiries and leads into actual online paying clients. If you put that in place, your trust factor will go up immensely, and you end up closing a lot more leads and inquiries into clients, which is all it is about. High paying clients, getting high paying clients, and making sure you've got a high conversion percentage of all the people you speak to. So put that in your business today. I guarantee you you'll see an uplift in your conversion, your sales rates. You get a hell of a lot more high paying clients, and anyone that asks, oh, how can I trust you, how can I do this, that is the perfect response, rather than having a stalemate and not really being able to combat that question. So put that in your business today. Let me know how you go. I'll be speaking to you real soon. Bye for now.